Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you all to EduFam International Academy. And I extend a warm welcome to all the business owners, to all the educators, edu leaders, and to all the professionals from different walks of life. So as you all know that we have three eminent speakers who are taking the sessions on different topics. My topic would be that how parental engagement and the community partnership ensures the success of any organization. Before I go ahead, let me present my brief introduction. This is my brief introduction. And in 2-3 sentences, if I'm going to sum up, I must say that I have completed 30 years in the field of education as edu leader, serving different schools, different colleges, and serving different institutions in 4 major countries. And I have traveled 20 countries in the search of knowledge. So in short, I am basically a learner, a keen learner, and still I am learning.
I would love to add to that by introducing our distinguished leader, Dr. Halima Sadia. As we all know, Dr. Halima Sadia is a distinguished educational leader, esteemed coach, seasoned trainer, and prolific author, boasting 3 decades of rich experience. Throughout her illustrious career, she has mentored a remarkable 35,000 individuals, sharing her insights and wisdom. With 4 authored books under her belt, including the acclaimed Make Them Happy, Make Them Great, and Leadership and Influence, Dr. Sadia has solidified her reputation as a thought leader in her field. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and diverse experiences, Dr. Sadia has traversed the globe, visiting 20 countries in pursuit of enlightenment. Her professional journey has led her to work in 4 different countries, enriching her understanding of global perspectives and cultural nuances. Currently, Dr. Sadia serves as a visionary founder of EduFam International Academy, a beacon of guidance for individuals, professionals, business owners, and aspiring entrepreneurs on their paths to success.
Thank you, Ms. Mainika. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is not required, but anyway, I extend my thanks and gratitude to you. So let me begin my session.
It's my honor, ma'am.
Yeah, by asking a simple question that people think that if we are involving the community and the parents in the child's development or in the school functions or operation in the college, schools, or the institutions, so it only helps to the disadvantaged group, or it only helps to the people, like to the students who are having a special needs. So whether this is a myth or a fact, please clarify this. If you have any idea about this, Dr. Sana, what you have to say about this? Mr. Chakravarti, do you have any idea about this? Miss Hina?
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, ma'am, for the opportunity. Ma'am, I feel that parents' involvement in the educational upliftment and the interaction with parents is very important. But there has to be a regulation. Like in our case, in the K-12 schools, what I have observed is when things go out of control, and we are facing different kinds of disciplinary issues, and the children are not able to write properly, and the language issues are coming up. There is a need for us to interact with the parent, and they should know how the family can intervene, the parents can help out in solving these problems, because the child is only for 6 hours in the school, and parents play a very important role. I think it's time that parents need counseling, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Hina. You are 100% right that yes, parental involvement helps us, but that has to be with some rules and regulations. A regulatory has to be there. Thank you very much. And it's not only going to help the special needs or the disadvantaged group, but it's going to help each and every person, whosoever is in the school scenario. So basically, if we look at it in this way, so first of all, it helps in the academic excellence of the child. And secondly, it always closing the gap between we can say the parents are our customers, isn't it? And they are the buyers, we are the sellers. So it always bridges the gap between these two, And then third thing is that it always like brings some inclusiveness and equity. If we are not involving the parents, we will not come to know that which type of uh, families, which type of cultures, which type of backgrounds of children we are serving. At times the children are from a very different culture and different race or different nationality. If we don't know about them into the details, not only that in the form we have written, okay, from which country you belong, and he has written, okay, from Taiwan or from Japan or from India, but we should know also that, okay, being Japanese, how it is different from being an Indian, being an Emirati, how it is different that being a person from Kuwait. So we have to know the in depth the background of the students whom we are catering. So briefly, if I talk about this, that it is really an important aspect that has to be uh, always taken care of. And I am really a beneficiary of this, because not only now, I was always uh, keeping the parents in the forefront wherever I have served. And there was a time, I think it was in 1914, there was a very tough time in my principalship, and there was a very severe case against the school, and we were like facing lots of problems. So in that case, it was so difficult to deal with one parent who has like made all this a fuss, who has created a fuss. So it was very difficult. He was not ready to talk to any one of us, like any one of the authority. Neither he was ready to talk to the principal or the manager or the vice principal or the chairperson or who, no one. Then finally, what I thought that, okay, let me just talk to the uh, parents body and the president of that committee. We always have a board, isn't it? Parent teacher association, we always have. So let me talk to the president of that association. And I called him in private, and I have said, okay, very secretly, that I am disclosing something that is very confidential to you, in the hope that you are going to keep it just within yourself, and in whatever way you can help us, you please help us. And then I explained him the entire scenario. And that was really a very great step that I have taken. And he was the one who has not only went beyond his capacity, but he has invited that parent into a very good restaurant. That the parent who was having the complaint or who has done the thing, he belonged to a very like middle class family, we can say, or even lower middle class family. But the parent who was the president, he has taken him to the very grand hotel, maybe 4-star hotel, and then here he has, and they had lunch together, and then there he has discussed and he has tried to understand what exactly is going on into his mind. And then in this way, he was able to change his mindset, and he was able to help the school in a great deal. So this is like my personal experience, that I can say that it is really a very good initiative if we involve them in each and every step. Here, Dr. Ram is there, Dr. Chinnu is there. They all must be a witness to this, or they all will agree with me that in all advanced countries, the parents are involved before taking any decisions of the school. And their involvement always helps the people. That creates a positive school environment. That also helps to develop holistically. Sometimes the parents say, oh, my child is not like that at home. Why you are complaining about the school? So in this way, if we form a strong foundation between the teacher and the parent, or between the management and the parent, then we will be able to understand that why this difference is there. The child at home is entirely different and child in school is entirely different. What exactly is the reason? Where is the issue? Where is the problem that we have to solve? Then it also enhances the communication. You will find that most of the problems occurs in the school. It is just because of misunderstanding and miscommunication. Will you agree with me, my dear teachers, Menika and Akhila and Hina and all
Yes,
others?
yes.
Yes,
True.
it's basically miscommunication. You will always find that teachers has not informed on time, a parent has not seen the message. That also I have an example, very good example, that one day one parent came to my office very furious. This is not about UAE, I'm talking about when I was in India and I was heading the school. Very furious he was, and he started shouting. I said, okay, what exactly happened? You just tell me. So I'm not receiving any messages since last 3 months. And although my child is working here, and what exactly happened? Why school has stopped sending me the messages? Then I said, okay, you wait. Let me just try to find out. Then when I found out, I found that he has given two WhatsApp numbers to the school. And first number belongs to the wife and second number to the husband. And teacher used to communicate with the first number. And 3 months ago, the wife separated him from him, and she left the house and she went to her mother's house. So now the messages were going to the wife's mobile, and wife was not here. And since both have the fight, that's why the wife was not communicating with the husband that I am receiving these messages from the school. So in this case, what exactly happened? The parent should have informed the school that now my wife is separated from me and she has left me and she has gone from here to use my WhatsApp number. This is from him that he didn't do. Secondly, even the teacher should also be having that much rapport with the parent that she should understand that what is going on in the family. 3 months passed and she even didn't know that mother is not there at the home. Even if she should have talked to the child, she should have understood. Children are so innocent. They narrate the whole story of the house. What happened, what they ate, how the mummy, papa fights at home, everything they disclose. So that was another reason why there was a communication gap. Then it gives us the cultural understanding of the parents and of the school. So this is another benefit that we are going to have when we are involving the parents in the school's functioning. Then resources. Here I must give you the example of Maldives school where I served. You will not believe that how much the parents were helpful and how much they were helping the school on the different occasions in organizing the Teachers' Day, the Graduation Day, and all big days, and how we were able to mobilize the resources, not only in the terms of the objects or in the terms of the things, but in the terms of the talents. There were parents who were very good in singing, instrumental music and vocal music. So they used to come to the school in the evening and they used to teach the students. There were parents who were very good in the sports. They used to come and they used to take the clubs, like sports clubs, in the evening. So in this way, it is so beneficial, and parents also take pride in this, that the school has given them the opportunity to do that. And of course, most of the time they do voluntarily, but at times if we have to pay also, their payment is very nominal. And secondly, they put their hearts and souls in this because they know that their children are studying in this school. So in this way, the parental engagement in a positive way is really for the resource mobilization. Then both of us share the responsibility. It is not only that always parents are blaming the schools, and not only that schools are blaming the parents. Both have the shared responsibility, and it is only possible when we are involving them and when they are engaged into our day-to-day operations and day-to-day functioning. They know, they are aware that what is happening. And in this way, we empower the parents. When the person is given more responsibility, the person feels more empowered. When you are making the parent responsible for the growth, for the development, for the learning of the child, the parents feels empowered that yes, I'm equally responsible for my child. I'm equally responsible even not only for my child, but the overall development of the school. And finally, it is like lifelong learning. It ensures the lifelong learning of the parents. That is the ultimate achievement, I can say, for anyone, that the learning should not stop. The world is changing with so rapid pace. Everybody has to be engaged into learning. If we involve the parents in the school, if we engage them, so they continue learning. They never stop, because we have lots of psychological programs for them, lots of learning techniques for them, lots of storytelling programs and all other programs we conduct, parental guidance programs we conduct for them. And in this way, they are still learning and they are the partner in the learning of their children. So I hope these small tips are very beneficial. Those who are involved into the education business, either you are the business owners, or you are the heading the schools, or you are the teachers or trainers or running the education institutions, please keep this in mind, that parental engagement and the community involvement is very important. You cannot be an island. You cannot run the school in isolation. You are for the community and you have to work for the community. So thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you. It was nice interacting with you all. You can contact us at any time for any sorts of assistance, help, support for your institutions, for your, either your institution is educational or you are running a small business, big business, whatever business you are running and you are in need of any help and support from EduFam is always for you. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care and see you.